If you are doing TikTok organic, there's a bunch of things you could spend your money on, which are a complete waste of budget. And there's also a bunch of props and things you can buy, which are going to be super useful. So today I'm going to go through the most useful things you should buy for your TikTok organic business. So the very first thing you need to buy is good lighting. If you're just starting out, this is a must-have. There's no way you can get away with having shitty lighting. I can just show you like a before-after picture how things can look with good or bad lighting, and it just makes a huge difference. There's studio lights for like $50, which you can buy on Amazon. Nothing big. You don't need anything crazy. You can get away with buying really good things below $100.
Is the seam hard? That's a great question, and I have the answer for you. We've created the world's first reusable water balloon.
However, the video I just showed you here also leads me into the next thing, which is the background. Backgrounds are crucial, and you need to make sure that your background looks super clean. And there's a bunch of things that you can actually buy to make this work. Plants, candles, wine bottles, roses, stuff like that always do better, especially when it comes to like female products. Female products tend to do even better. If, for example, you're in the gaming niche though, it's going to be super crucial to have like really cool LED lights, or have like a really nice keyboard which is also LED LED, or maybe even have a couple of screens which are going to make the entire setup look cooler. So what I would recommend is, if you have a proven concept in a specific niche, let's say in the gaming niche, now you already made some money in the gaming niche, now you can actually invest into a good setup. And here the easiest thing you can do, go on Pinterest and search something like gaming desk setup. These Pinterest setups are the best thing you can get. There's literally nothing better. You're not going to be able to make a design which is cooler than that, so just replicate one-to-one what you see on Pinterest, because that's the easiest. Now the next thing, which is much more difficult, is a pool. Pools generally make things look really cool. One recommendation, obviously you're not going to buy a pool for your house for organic, because I think that would be over the top. Just search for Airbnbs in your area which actually have a pool in them. It's going to be anywhere between $150, maybe $300-400 a night, but it's worth it if you do shooting all day for a few days in there. So that's something you should definitely do. If you don't have the budget for that, just go to a lake or sea or something like that, especially if you have a product like this, which is more like a summer product. Now the next thing is super cheap. It's a SIM card VPN setup. It's super simple to set up, and we actually have like a video and a doc on how to do that specifically. If you're interested in that, just DM me on Instagram and say VPN SIM card setup, and we're gonna send that your way. It basically allows you to have much higher conversions to the videos to go viral. If you go viral in Mexico versus in the US, it's going to be a night and day difference. You're going to have so many more conversions in the US. It makes everything better to run things from the UK or from the US. The next one is huge, and it's creators. Organic dropshipping is the only form of dropshipping where you have a direct correlation of how much output you do, if the quality is high, to how much money you get. The more you post, the more money you make, if the videos are good. So what most of the TikTok advanced guys are doing is basically just sitting there and filming for 10 hours a day. That's complete bullshit, because you can just outsource it. And this is what you should do. You should be investing into creators, and ideally at some point have like a full-time person who works for you and just creates content all day, and then get the next one and the next one and the next one, and literally build an army of people who are going to do this for you. The next thing is an iPhone. All right, you don't need the craziest setup. Ideally you have like an iPhone 11 or something even newer. Everything below that you can start with that, but ideally do this if you have the budget for it. Also, if you scroll around your For You page on TikTok, you're just gonna notice some videos look garbage. And those videos are shot with an Android camera. So I don't really care if you're the biggest Galaxy Pro Huawei thing fan ever, please just get an iPhone, it's worth it. Now the last thing, and this is probably the best investment you can do overall, is basically video review calls. You're basically gonna sit there with a TikTok organic expert, and he's gonna roast your videos. And he's gonna tell you, this is what you're doing bad, this is what you're doing good, do this, change this, your product sucks, your product is good, change it to this product, whatever. They basically point out the specific problems you have. In a lot of the cases in the beginning, you're not gonna really know why things go viral, why things don't, why things do convert when they go viral, why things don't convert. You're not gonna understand this. And there's a lot of quick fixes to that, as long as you have a person who tells you those things. We offer exactly that in our program. If you start working with us, you instantly get access to our TikTok organic experts, where if you combine the views of all of our group, it's like way over 500 million views. We have the overview over everything which works, what converts, what went viral, what didn't. We understand how this entire thing works. If you actually want to set it up and work in a program where we're gonna guide you through the entire process, product research, going viral, converting, and doing that on repeat, and then later hiring a person to outsource that too and doing the whole thing for you, you need to click the link below, sign up for a call with us, and we're gonna find out if you're a good fit for our program.